Well, I was just out here in this beautiful morning here thinking about it, and it occurred to me that Steve Gonzalez, who happens to be the best criminal defense attorney in the state of Texas, literally, yeah, Lieutenant Dan can vouch for that. I mean, not that he needed a criminal defense attorney or anything. I'm just saying with the connections that, you know what? One thing that Steve told me about the fourth or fifth time he got me out of trouble, he said, "You know, Chase, it's not about what you know, it's about who you know." Well, I was always secretly in the back of my mind thinking, if only you knew, Steve. The day's gonna come where I'm gonna make you the richest man in Texas. One of the richest, anyway, and you're definitely gonna be the best criminal defense attorney in Texas, which you already are, and you earned that. But after you get this case, you're going to really, after I give you all of this information that I'm about to give you as to how the United States government used me, who was married to a Russian, as a patsy to take out Lieutenant Dan Patrick. I received Lieutenant Dan Patrick's old phone number there, Steve Gonzalez, the most powerful, well respected, biggest, baddest attorney in Texas, criminal defense wise, with connections to other attorneys who can literally pile drive some and just ram it up people's asses. Who cares about me, by the way, which would be Steve, because we're good friends. Um, yeah, when you find out that they made sure that a veteran who served his country, which you already know all of that. And like I said, it's not about what you know, it's about who you know at this point, Steve. And you're going to find out here in the very near future that USA SOC, Special Operations Command, uh, United States Army, okay, uh, has got your back here, right? Uh, they used me to set up Dan Patrick, not them. It wasn't the Army, it was other people. Okay. But we seen this coming. It was like, you ever put a little piece of cheese in a rat trap there? I taught you that trick that one time we wanted to, never mind. uh, so there, Steve. This is getting a little carried away here. I've been up all night and I've kind of enjoying the morning here, listening to the birds. I'm gonna make you very rich, more wealthy. Wealthy. You're already rich, Steve. I'm about to make you wealthy. They used me to set up Dan Patrick. Okay. They, as in the technocrat globalist elite. Okay. The people that are trying to run this country into the ground. And I'm gonna give you all of the information that you need to be, which you already are my defense counsel. I'm gonna need your defense here pretty soon because I'm gonna probably have to plead insanity and push a whole lot of dirt on the United States government into the lap of a jury so they can just fester on it. And I need a really good defense attorney to be there for me for all of that, Steve, which you are that. But they used me to set up Lieutenant Dan Patrick by making sure that I got his old phone number, 713-725-5720. Steve. That's Lieutenant Dan Patrick's old phone number. You probably have that phone number in your in your records. I bet you do because it's not about what you know, it's about who you know, right? Well, we're I'm gonna you trained me in some lessons in life there. Now I'm about to return the favor, okay, Steve? In billions, billions, okay, with a B. They used me to set up Lieutenant Dan Patrick by giving me his old phone number. The United States government did this, okay? and I was married to a Russian, right? Which gave them the, the legal right to get a FISA warrant on me, which if it's not legal, right? I mean, they came up with some bullshit to get a FISA warrant on me. So they got a FISA warrant on me. And then they made sure that I got Lieutenant Dan Patrick's old phone number, Steve Gonzalez, my criminal defense attorney, who's about to help me break my dick and Steve's dick off into their ass, and we're going to become billionaires after this. They used me to set up Lieutenant Dan Patrick because I was married to a Russian. They got a FISA warrant. I got his old phone number. They collected his metadata. And then they tried to whack me, and I have all the proof that you need, Steve Gonzalez, who's very well connected in Texas with lawyers all over the state of Texas who can absolutely break our lawyer dick off in the federal government's ass and become billionaires in the process because I've got more dirt than they can deal with right now, Steve. It's beyond dirt. It's a whole new pyramid, okay? And all the information I'm about to give you requires me to have a legal defense team, which was already set up, by the way. Like I said, I was way ahead of the game here. USA sock, okay? Cheese in a rat trap. Hustling hustlers is my game, Steve. And yeah, there was some things. Yeah, well, you probably figured it out when I brought a Russian in your office right off the bat, okay? Now, I need a criminal defense attorney here that's got connections. And you know the story now. I'm giving you this link. And the reason that I'm spelling all of this out for everybody so eloquently there, Stephen, watch all my... I've been talking to Steven Spielberg, too. I'm making some movies here, but believe it or not, all this is true, okay? Literally. So, we're going to rape these people that raped me. They tried to whack me after they used me to set up Dan Patrick, Steve, my friend, who's a lawyer. You see why I'm spelling all this out? So everybody understands how fucked they are? Because you understand, Steve, that we're friends, right? And I don't really have to go into all of this detail for you to already come to the realization that, hey, I know Chase. He's not bullshitting me right now. This is a fact, and he's got the evidence to prove it, and even has Lieutenant Dan Patrick's old phone number, which is 713-725-5720. And I was married to a Russian, and they pulled a FISA warrant on me so that they could collect his metadata. See how that works, Steve? You're smart. You're a criminal defense attorney. And we have a criminal mind. So you see where I'm going with this? So it's brilliant. Okay, Stephen? So, yeah, I'm going to need your services here pretty soon. But I don't think I'm going to need a criminal defense this time. What I need, it's not about, remember that time you told me, Stephen, it's not about what you know. It's about who you know. That time I was walking out in the parking lot there after you got me out of trouble for like the 4th or 5th time, and it wasn't nothing serious, just, you know, beating people up in a bar and stuff like that. We walked out in the parking lot there, and it's not about what you know. It's about who you know. Well, hey, you know, Steve, I'm going to tell you something. You were right. But it's not about what you know. It's about who you know. And I got $1 billion sitting in your pocket right now, my friend. My criminal defense attorney with connections. You know, something just crossed my mind there, Steven Spielberg. Sons of Medusa. Look that up on the internet and really think about that. And you're going to find out that the Sons of Medusa is a marine tribe, right, that can, you know, exercise their due diligence here in the domestic affairs with their electromagnetic technology and things of that nature, which nobody really knows about unless you're in the know. Well, Sons of Medusa, right? Well, here's one thing I wanted everybody to, in the Washington and everybody else to think about here. Shazam! Gomer pile driver. Well, golly.